There's been a lot happening in the VTuber space lately, and I feel like we could all use something a little different. So, as a sort of a way to offset the negativity in my previous video, I wanted to do something a little bit more positive. In this video, I'm going to list off a few VTubers that I really enjoy and just give them their flowers, I suppose. I'm not going to list them in any particular order, and some of these VTubers you might have heard of before, and that's okay. Disclaimer, all the VTubers in this video at the time of recording are in good standing as far as I know, but things can change and this video can age poorly. Hopefully it doesn't.
Do you think straight people are ravenous and they just like run around biting people's balls on the street?
Actually, yes!
You think straight women just get on all fours and they're like, you better not be walking around with shorts on, boy?
I like Giga because she represents a thought that I've had about content creators in general. You can always tell when a VTuber or a content creator actually has real job and real life experience before becoming a content creator. Now, I'm not trying to dunk on anyone, but there's a portion of VTubers out there that lack a sense of tact or professionalism while existing in this space, which is why I think we see such weird drama in this space so often, but that's another topic for another day. I like how Giga conducts herself on stream and in her content. I've seen her say that she purposely curated her community to exist in the way that she wanted it to.
Like, if someone comes in and comments really weirdly or really sexually toward me, I'm like, easy ban, whatever. Incredibly easy to not be bothered because they're just seeing this. You know what I mean? Like, yes, this is me, but also, you know, there's some separation there.
You hear people say that chat reflects a streamer, and I think more creators should put more effort into making their community more in line with what they represent. Giga's content is just as fun as entertaining as anyone else's, but I appreciate the fact that both she and her chat will call out weirdos that join in order to keep things enjoyable for everyone else. Additionally, I really like hearing her thoughts on random topics. Oftentimes her opinions can be pretty insightful.
If you are creating content, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not just pressing like the auto upload button and then taking a minute after each stream to like adjust, you know, title and all that. You just should. Even if you're getting 100 views on a VOD and it feels like it's like nothing, you're getting 40. It doesn't matter. That's good.
She really does have the gift of gab in my opinion, and I know I'm not alone when it comes to enjoying her just chatting streams. Also, she's a Battle Network fan. That alone makes her a top tier VTuber.
You're my comfort streamer. I'll punch you in your fucking esophagus. La da da dee da da da. La da da dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee.
I've mentioned this before, but Kenji is the reason I started VTubing in the first place. I used to watch his streams prior to him becoming a VTuber, and him talking about wanting to become one was the first time I really learned about VTubers. Witnessing him become a VTuber and reach the point he's at now is inspiring. I appreciate the fact that Kenji didn't really change how he acted in his content once he did become a VTuber. The only thing that really changed was him using a model. I know there's different metas when it comes to how VTubers act, and that's fine, but I'll always respect Kenji for the fact that he did his own thing out the gate instead of trying to conform to what already existed.
That's too much.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
What? You want to get fucked for $20? You're not even getting fucked. It's VR fuck.
Fuck no.
It's VR fuck. Let me VR fuck you, bro.
Fuck no. I don't care. And if you try to moan louder than me, I'm gonna start moaning. If you moan louder than me, bitch, I'm gonna start
Yo,
screaming.
moaning is
So
crazy.
you gonna pay more than $20, bitch.
Moaning is wild.
Additionally, the VTubing scene wasn't very diverse at the time, so it was especially exciting to see him find success on his own terms.
Hey, Master. Hi, Master. Welcome home.
No matter how hard you deny it, you still
Numi is weird as hell, but that's what I enjoy about her content. No matter how strange some of her content can be, you can really tell she's just being herself. Whether she's lusting over video game anime boat girls,
Oh my god.
or making music. You can tell these are things she actually has an interest in. Remaining genuine is one of the most important things you can do as a content creator, and at the risk of sounding parasocial, Numi seems like one of the most genuine VTubers out there. This is something I try to do with my own content because it's way less draining being myself than playing a persona every time I make a video.
Lois? Why did they make that?
Tobbs is a pretty unique VTuber. I never really know what she's going to be doing on stream, but typically it's entertaining to watch.
We're cutting it off!
I mean, recently she did a tier list about which crayons taste the best. Yes, she literally ate crayons.
Well, this one here is a little dry. I would say that, you know, it's not the worst tasting thing ever. You know what, for this one, tumbleweed right here, I think that for that one, as I'm tasting it, nice and smooth, it's okay. For this one, for tumbleweed, let's see, where is it? Tumbleweed, I'm gonna give this a B.
She mainly streams late at night, at least for me, and I don't know how to explain it, but her overall stream vibe kinda lends itself to the late hours. Akin to one of those strange late night shows you would watch on Adult Swim. She has a somewhat odd sense of humor, but that's what we enjoy about her content.
Oh, those cows on the plain. It's so beautiful, those cows. They moo and they march. Moo, moo. That's what they say. Now, everybody, I'm gonna... Fucking Dad! Shit! Dad! Get out of here, Dad! Abort!
Did I get my stick? Oh my god, I got the stick.
I don't remember how I found Meat, but I'm glad I did. Her streams feel like a grab bag of content. She plays all types of games, new and old, as well as reacts to strange and interesting videos I would have never watched on my own.
Why'd you look straight at his cock? Twice! And you lingered on the balls.
I did not. I just looked over. I looked over. I had to look over.
You lingered on the balls.
Despite that, she still manages to provide funny and witty commentary no matter what she's doing. Her VR streams she does from time to time are always enjoyable as well.
Okay, guys, I'm so fucking scared. I'm gonna close my eyes.
I also find her model really nice. I like the art style. Additionally, she also has some banger original music in her streams made by InfoDrive VT based on the things she said before. Here's a sample of my personal favorite. That was just a few VTubers that I personally enjoy. Maybe you found somebody that you might be interested in checking out. I'll put links to each of their respective places where you can find them in the description box. Thank you for watching, and I think this time though, I want to end on a silly note and post one of my favorite VTuber clips that actually involve a few of the mentioned VTubers.
Oh, where am I sitting here? Yeah, it's educational.
Draw a baby there.
Mods just put educational on the tags.
Draw a baby.
Draw the baby!
Yeah, there
No,
you go.
bro, just...
Her laugh is funny.